Hello, lovely people. I'm back again with another reading. I'm trying out a new deck today. This is the Elemental Strength Tarot, and the art is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But just from flipping through it, I don't love the guidebook. It doesn't go quite as in depth as I would like. And I don't know if that's because the first half is in Chinese and the English isn't kind of an afterthought, or if it's the same and it's just translated. But anyway, I asked what message the collective needed to hear today and drew 3 cards. So let's jump right in. Their first card is the World. Isn't this art beautiful? And I'll go ahead and read the guidebook and then I'll explain a bit. Pure white body of the world with purple spiritual ribbons wrapped, has fully mature and satisfactory spirit. The world connects and integrates all the infinite elemental strength. And I do love the use of the word integrates because the world is about completion, about the end of the journey. We start with the Fool and we end with the World. And it's really about integrating all of the lessons learned throughout the major arcana, or, the Fool's journey through the major arcana. So, yeah, we're starting in a good place. There's this idea of completion and, yeah, essentially integration. But then, interestingly, our next card is the Fool. There's a little bit of a reflection that I'm trying to get rid of there. Get a better look at it. So the Fool is the start of the journey. The Fool is where we all start when we are beginning something new. And it's very interesting to see them in this order. The Fool carries a self-made red wings on his back. His white chest is a symbol of this pure dream. The green crown indicates his determination of victory. The future path is right under his feet, and everything comes to be unknown, whether it is the cliff or the sky. The white dog symbolizes the animal instinct of alert. It is attempting to remind the Fool about the crisis ahead, but the Fool seems not to care about this and returns a soothing smile back to the dog. Continue his travel with confidence and elegant steps. So, what I take from this is that it's okay to let yourself be the beginner. You might have heard of the idea of beginner's mind, which is, I believe, a Buddhist concept. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But essentially, it's okay to start something and not be great at it right away. It's okay to look at something from a new perspective, and it's okay to not know what you're doing or where you're going. It's okay to be on your journey and come to a cliff and you don't know what to do next. You know, sometimes life is just one step at a time, and it's okay to not know where you're going. You don't have to have it all figured out. I think that's really important for this reading. You don't have to have it all figured out. So I'm seeing a journey here. We're going from a place of completion where we're in a good place, we are stable and secure, to a place of, well, maybe I don't know exactly what's going on. Maybe I don't know exactly what I'm doing or where I'm going. And that can be scary, of course, but our next card is the Page of Swords. And let me pull up the guidebook. The Page of Wind carries the wind energy. This is a new chance and also a new message. She will utilize the sharp energy in her own way. So, being that this is an elemental based deck, I think we're being called to use our mind here. The swords represents air, and air is associated with the mind. So this is things like logic, communication, information. So essentially, I think what we're seeing is the way to get through this, Fool stage, is essentially use your head. You know, the Fool is sort of following your heart, and it's this, starting the journey, and hold on to that heart energy. I think that's important. Keep that passion alive, but don't lose your head in the process. Hello, Nat. Don't lose your head in the process. And I think that's everything I have today. That's all I'm getting from this deck. I do really love the artwork here. I might go ahead and do another reading with these. But until then, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can find my Etsy link in the description below. It's the same name as I have here on YouTube. I don't think the link will work for like 30 days before it can be verified. But if you go on and see Dusk Till Dawn Treasures on Etsy, that's me. If you feel so moved, there's a link to my Ko-Fi there as well. And, no pressure. That's also where this deck came from, is Etsy. But anyway, see you next time.